Good morning, Pisces. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. All right, Pisceanos. Let's see what we got going on for this Friday. Let's pull 3 of these. This is Golden Insights Oracle. It is by Maruka X. We also got the Justice there at the bottom of the deck. Spirit. Angels. Ancestors. And higher beings. Please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people, my Pisceanos. What messages do we have for Pisces? We got ring, trident, and burger, which is reminding me of something I've been hearing for a couple days now. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. That was from Popeye, the cartoon, and the character's name was Wimpy. You don't have to know. It's okay. I could feel some of you out there like, what? I'm like, yeah. It was a cartoon back in the day. There was this guy named Wimpy. He was constantly trying to get free hamburgers. And he would tell the people, I'll pay you back, but he never did. Yeah, he never paid people back. So I don't know if there's a spirit is giving you the heads up. Like, be very careful of who you loan things to, whether it's money, time, like your time. It could have been a waste of time. Like, I just wasted my time with you. I could never get that back. It could be that. But more so, I think it's about possessions and things that you may loan out. And so just be very careful with that, because you may not get it in the time that you would like to receive it back. But that was just something I heard. All right. So we got ring. It says marital union, eternal love, long-term commitment, meeting a perfect partner, Pisces. This is in your energy, which is, to me, it's like you're not playing anymore. Like, if you are not legit, then it's just, you don't even want to entertain someone that is not going to be in it with you for the long run. I feel you, Pisces, in this energy of finally knowing your worth, finally realizing how valuable you are, and your time is as well. Like, your time is valuable, your energy is valuable, your love is incredibly valuable. And you only want people around that can reciprocate it the way you give it. And that's what I'm feeling there. We got trident here. It says Neptune, controlled emotions, power to manipulate emotions, a water journey. This is in your challenge position. It's not easy, Pisces. You know, I feel you trying to get your ish together, so to say. It's a saying. Like, get it together, Pisces. Get you these emotions together. You've been through a lot of tears. Like, I'm feeling this. Like, and you've been trying to, you know, sometimes you break, yes. Sometimes you cry. Sometimes you lay in your bed and you don't want to get out. Sometimes you go and you run away from people and circumstances, closing doors. Sometimes, you know, it's like, sometimes you turn stone. And no one can even know that you have an emotion or a feeling. And that's what I'm getting. It's like, you know, but you're figuring this out. And you're trying not to manipulate yourself out of these emotions, Pisces. What does that mean? It's like, validate your feelings. You know, don't push them away. Don't, and it's not to say that you just want to be a watery crying mess all the time. It's just saying that validate them, deal with them any way that you want to. It's in a challenged position, meaning there is no one way to deal with the pains, the emotions, the joy, whatever it is that you're feeling. You deal with it the way you deem fit on an everyday, hour by hour basis. So to me, it just feels like, get your ish together, Pisces, emotionally. And you are. This is wonderful. You are. Because, how else does someone get to this point where they realize that they deserve the best? They deserve quality people around them. How do you get there? By dealing with what's going on inside of you, your emotions. Where are you at? What do you want? What don't you want? I say that line all the time because that's so key and important, and for your internal compass to guide you to the life you want or you dream of. All right, we got Burger here. Wanting convenience, feeling unsatisfied, unhealthy habits, and unhealthy eating, Pisces. I do feel like there's an emphasis on your mental, emotional, and your physical health. And if not, I feel like Spirit is bringing this up. Hello? Health is not just what you're eating. Health is also what you're intaking mentally and emotionally. So I am feeling this. And some of you, I also get a sense that you want things to move quicker than what they've been moving. And there's just nothing you could do about it, Pisces. You are a work of art. That's just heard that. You are a work of art. Have you ever seen those painters? And I don't know, I think I've seen it in movies or shows, and they can take years sometimes just to make a single painting. I think it was from my past. I used to read a lot about architecture and the arts back in times of Italy and all that stuff like that, and I forgot a lot of it, but it's like they would take years and sometimes decades, because what they were trying to create was their baby. It was so important. There was no time. You can't put a time on art. You can't put you just can't do it. And those artists took so much pride in their job, in their work, in what their vision is, and putting it on paper and seeing it reflect what they wanted it to reflect. So it took time, Pisces, and that's basically what Spirit is here telling you, is you're not going to be an overnight success, but something that will tell you that you're in the right direction is you're a lot better than where you were 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Every few years, you just get better and better, Pisces, like fine wine. Yes. All right, let's go a little deeper, Pisces. Let's see. Spirit, tell me more. Like fine wine, Pisces. You come out as the Emperor. Do you see that? Emperor is in control. Emperor knows their worth. They know that they are solely responsible for the life that they are creating. And don't get it twisted. I know how people are. I know how intrusive they can be. I know how, they try to dethrone you or take you down or, all these things. Or sometimes it's not even in that light. Sometimes it's just, they're not whole themselves. So they bring negativity into your life, but you're standing strong. You're keeping the head on your head. And let's keep going. Let's see. We got the Emperor, Death, 9 of Pentacles. One more. Ace of Wands. You know what? Let me keep going as well. Queen of Cups. Knight of Cups. Four of Cups. And there you go. High Priestess. All right. See, Queen of Cups is all about emotional stability. she's been through some stuff, Pisces. You could see it in her face. She's been through some stuff, but she's still a kind person. She's still a good person. The things that she's been through has not changed her heart. Does she have to take time to figure out what she's feeling? Yes. That is taking care of your health, Pisces. That's what that is. It's like, it's emotional health. It's checking in with yourself. Have you checked in with yourself lately, Pisces? And that's what I'm feeling here. I feel like this is going to be a constant in your life. Like, you didn't come out of those situations unscathed, unscarred. You know, you came out of those situations, yes, stronger and wiser, but also with some, you know, emotional issues, and you are dealing with them. You are handling them. And you are taking care of them in whatever shape, form, time frame it looks like. You're still dealing with it, Pisces. And this is what makes you value yourself. Like, to me, this is self-care. This is, I'm important. I deserve this time out, this whatever this is that I need, this extra time to do my stuff. I deserve it because I'm taking care of me, my emotions, my feelings, my traumas. All right, we got Death and Knight of Cups. You are becoming a more loving person. You know how I said that sometimes you can become stone? And it's like, do you even have feelings, Pisces? You know, and that's crazy to say, right? But sometimes you got to turn things off in order for you not to overwhelm yourself, you know? But I love this because this is telling me that, good news, Pisces, it didn't destroy your heart. You're actually going to become more of a loving person. A lot of people that maybe, let me see how to say this. A lot of people that maybe didn't see how loving you were are going to get the chance to be reintroduced to you in another time, or another time. And I just feel like they're going to start seeing you in a different light. And I think one of the things they're really going to appreciate about you is kind of like the way you kind of stood your ground, stood strong, kept the crown on your head, the way that you love yourself. So for example, in one moment, someone can say, oh, I can't stand Pisces. Pisces is all about how they're feeling. They only care about what their emotions are going through. You know, I was supposed to meet Pisces today. Pisces didn't meet me today. And so Pisces is selfish. So that's how it starts off, let's say. And the way that it's going to end is, I see now what was going on with you. And I'm sorry that I judged you or came to that type of conclusion about you. I didn't know who you were. I just assumed things because I was told that if someone needed more time or more personal space, then they were rude or they were selfish, or, you know, in something along those lines. But now I see that you were doing something that was making you healthier, stronger, and kind of like, now I see it. I don't think they'll be able to do the same thing as you, but they're definitely going to understand that you are your own person, and the way you handle your life is directly fitted for what you've been through, you know, and that's how I'm getting that. I hope that made sense. All right, we got Nine of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Okay, so this is, I'm going to try to put like my grandma said, put your batteries on. Here we go. Because this is going to be a doozy, Pisces. Fast Times at Richmond High. I never really watched the movie. I think that was an 80s movie, but for some reason it just came through. So I don't know what the reference is going to be for that. But I am feeling the energy of Fast Times. I feel like there's this youthful energy that's coming to play in your life. Somebody that is going to feel fun. They're going to feel exciting. And this could be anything. It doesn't have to be just that. It could be a job opportunity of some sorts. But I do feel it more so, especially with that Ace of Wands over there, as a fun person, Pisces, somebody that is really fun. But here's the thing. They're like some type of agent of chaos. So you're going to have to show your Emperor and Queen of Cups energy. And I feel it strong. It wouldn't show up if you're not there. You're there to handle any of these exciting, crazy, all over the place energies. This is a spontaneous energy is what I'm feeling. Somebody that wants, to do things out of the realm of what you're used to doing. See, somebody doesn't understand that you built structure in your life to maintain and also produce a better outcome. I feel like there's someone here that wants in on your life and they want to have fun with you and they want to do things. But again, it's going to be that same feeling where people just don't get why you choose to live the way you live. They never really walked in your shoes. But I'm not saying you're turning the door on this person, closing the door. All I'm saying is you're going to be watching the amount of time, energy that you give to this person. Let me get one more for that. Two of Pentacles. See, you're going to be juggling. When this person comes along or this job opportunity or whatever this is, it's like you're going to like it and you're going to want to keep it around. But you also want to make sure you don't lose yourself in the process. So I feel like you're strong enough to handle this outside energy, Pisces. You can do it. Will they get defensive at some point because they feel like they can do more with you or spend more? Yes. Yes. I got Ace of Wands here with the High Priestess. I think you're going to like this person. At least sexually. Creatively, it could be too. Ace of Wands is creative passion. This is somebody that you can talk to for a long time, Pisces. High Priestess is in reverse. They make you open up. You're going to be surprised too of, how much you didn't even realize you needed them physically and emotionally, but more so physically. I just feel you opening up, Pisces. So I'm talking, okay. Some of you may feel like you have a lot of control in your life, and you do. Ultimately, you make the choices and you make the decisions. So use discernment with this, Pisces. But there's someone here that can make you do things that you didn't know you wanted to do. And this could be in the bedroom and this could be in life as well too. It's like, they make you feel young. I just heard that, young. Yes, they have a very exciting energy and they make you feel young again. And more importantly, remember when I said that sometimes there's moments in your life where you can just shut it off? High Priestess is like that. She shut off, believe it or not. She shut off to the physical world. She's silent. This is the card of silence. But if you want to get spiritual, Pisces, there's a lot happening in her realm. She makes things come to her. She moves things with her mind. She creates things with her mind. She doesn't physically need to go out there and grind. She has more, a better outcome in her life when she works mentally, spiritually, emotionally, Pisces. Emotionally, which I've been feeling over here. She takes care of business, Pisces. That's what I'm getting there. But it's in her spiritual life more so. But you see how she's reversed here. So I'm hearing that song, let's get physical. I wanna get physical. And I feel some of you prudes out there, Pisces. I can feel you. It's okay. You're like, no. But what if, Pisces, what if you just lived in a moment? And I'm telling you something. You don't know what could happen from certain relationships. Use discernment. Don't just give it away to any person. You're going to know who I'm talking about when it's someone that feels, I just heard, simply irresistible. Yes. When you feel something like that. And I'm not, you're the only one that can go into your world and figure out your next moves, Pisces. That's what the High Priestess does. So there's something here though about you receiving something that you never knew that you didn't know you needed. This could be anything. This can go for the extremes, like I said, like sexually, like, wow, I didn't know I needed that, but I feel a lot better now. Or this can go for something lower, like, oh, I just got a massage. I didn't know, but I really needed that. That kind of helped me to get back aligned and in tune. You know, or, you know, I just needed a getaway. That helped me realign myself and make me feel better. All right, let's see, Pisces. Let's see what the outcome of this is. 8 of Wands. Page of Wands. Let's see. I feel like there's a lot of things that you have to say to certain people, but you're showing a lot of restraint at this time. This is the energy of being blocked, right? Like, this could be blocked communication. Page of Wands is like, there's a lot to say. You're not wrong. Just because you're not speaking about a situation doesn't make you wrong. Like, you're standing, Pisces, on the fact that, you know, you and God know something, you know, like, I can't explain that. Like, you don't need to have these conversations with people in order to know that you have the right of way, so to say. You don't need to have them. You just know. And Spirit is here, like, confirming with you, like, when you want to, because I see this trident here, you know, Neptune, control emotions, power to manipulate emotions, water journey. When you're ready to have these conversations with people, you will have them. And when I tell you that it's going to be super interesting, it's going to be super interesting when people get to see what your point of view or thoughts are on a situation. All right, let's see what advice do we have here. 6 of Wands. And the Judgment. So you guys are going to have an opportunity with, I think, someone, or maybe a chance with a job. I don't really know, Pisces, but Spirit is telling you keep it on the low. 6 of Wands is something about key, like being low key. Blend in, Pisces. Blend in. There's something about blending is what I'm feeling. Like, you got to blend some stuff. I don't know. Blend in. Like, don't stick out is what I'm getting at this time. Keep something very to yourself and personal. What is this? Hold on. Let's do one more. You're birthing something new. I kept feeling that energy, birthing something new. Like, something is coming for you. It's like a, yes, Empress a lot of times is like a nurturing, motherly energy. So this could be actual pregnancy for some of you. Be very careful out there. I would also, for some of you, very few of you out there, but I will tell you, if you guys were to get pregnant, just don't talk about it. Just don't say anything about it. I feel like you're about to get blessed with it, when sometimes it's the silence that helps to move your things around or your projects around, Pisces. And that's what I'm getting here. The lower key that you can be, the more that you can just blend in and you don't tell people what you have going on, the less that they'll be able to give you the evil eye for it, and things will just happen for you naturally. I'm getting the energy like someone's going to see you in one state, and then next thing you know, they'll see you in a whole different state. And I think that means that they're gonna blink, and it's not really a blink. It's more so like there's a time frame in between where they see you one way, living one life, and then next thing you know, they weren't paying attention, and you're somewhere else now. You're living a more abundant, more fruitful life is what I'm feeling. Like, you're somebody completely different as well is what I'm getting there, Pisces. So blend in, lay low is the energy that I'm getting. Something that you are waiting to be birthed and kind of grow is coming. It's a gift with the Judgment there. This is a higher purpose and a higher calling. You don't need people all up in the business is what I'm getting. So yeah, all right, let's pull a few of these. This is Career and Money by Lucky Sevens. changes, growth, elevation. Ooh, debt in reverse, Pisces. And selling. Let's see. And I did look at the bottom at training. I'm seeing something about you're not selling yourself short. I'm going to give you an example. Let's say you have a product that you're trying to sell, and I think you were going to sell it at a low price. Well, Spirit is here telling you that the times have changed. And if you want to get out of debt, you're going to have to raise the prices, Pisces. That's what I'm saying, raise the prices. For some of you, this may mean that you need to go to your job and say, I need a pay raise, because I'm falling in debt. Prices are getting higher, and I need to make sure that I can pay all my bills. And I do see it happening because there is growth, there is changes, there is you climbing a ladder of some sorts here, Pisces, that is going to take you, this was in reverse, out of debt, Pisces. So stop selling yourself short is what I'm getting. So stop selling yourself short. There may be some type of training here that you may need to go into that, but I think the training is going to help you to make more money as well. All right, let's see. Let's do the Oshos. Close this off. I also feel, Pisces, that there may be something that you need to change in order to get out of debt more. Something that needs to get changed. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's do it this way. Stress. Tuning in. And aloneness in the reverse. Let's see, Pisces. Very interesting. Look, she's in water. Stress, right? What did I say was your challenge? Controlled emotions, power to manipulate emotions, water journey. Sometimes we tell ourselves that we're good. I'm good. Because we got to keep going, right? I could do this. I'm good. Even though your body and your mind and your heart are telling you something else. Be good to your body. I remember that from a movie. What was the movie? Death Becomes Her. Love that movie. Love that movie. Be good to your body. Yeah. So I do feel, Pisces, that there's a lot that's going, okay. You would want things to move quicker than what they're moving. And it's going to happen, Pisces. And this is like your preparation to make sure that you are mentally, emotionally, and strong enough to handle all the things that are going to come to you. And it's not a bad thing. This is what you asked for. You wanted the floodgates of heaven and money and abundance and love to come in your direction. Is it going to be something that you need to kind of balance, maintain, not get overwhelmed by? Absolutely, Pisces, from what I'm seeing here. Do you got to check in with yourself? I think I literally said the words, check in with yourself, tuning in with yourself. I don't remember. Yeah, I think I did. But you see all those voices there? I love this picture because it's like meditation is a form of rising above the noise, Pisces, so that you can hear yourself and what you're saying. Sometimes these are good voices and sometimes these are negative voices, and you got to tune in to hear which ones are the good ones, Pisces. And how are you going to do that? You're going to take time. Like I said, you're going to take time, close the door. Sometimes you got to muster through. Sometimes you do got to become stone and be like, let me get this done so that I can quickly, get aligned and get back to what I really want to do. You're figuring this out. Now, I love aloneness here, which was in the reverse. A lot of you are starting to like your time of, I guess, being by yourself. Like, you do enjoy it. The problem is that sometimes people get hooked with your energy and they want more of it, and then they don't understand that you're very stingy with your time and energy. You are. Let's be real. You're stingy with your time, your energy, how much you call someone, answer their calls, go out with them. They would love a lot more from you, but you've mastered something here, or you're trying to master something, which I believe is yourself. You're not afraid of being alone. I'm hearing that song. I'm not afraid to take a stand. Everybody, come take my hand. We'll walk this road together through the storm, whatever weather, cold and warm. Let me tell you something. I feel like only a person that has walked a certain life and then they turn out living a different life can relate to what it is that you're trying to do and why you choose yourself, space, time, meditations. Only a person that has been through emotional, mental, and physical instability can understand why you are the way that you are today. So I just can't help but feel, Pisces, you like this aloneness now. I'm not saying you want to be alone all the time, and I don't see that for you. I do not. But it's going to be in your time, like I said, when you're ready, when you want to, because you're learning to tune in. You realize that the best indicator of the future of your life is how you feel in the present. And sometimes that requires you to be alone. And sometimes it requires you to mingle and socialize and get out there. But I keep feeling this energy, Pisces, of a Picasso painting. I think a lot of your best ideas come from solitude, when you spend time with yourself. So if you're looking for some inspiration, if there's something that, is not where you want it to be, I would invest in closing doors, Pisces, and kind of tuning into yourself, because I think the light is in the dark, if that makes any sense. Your light will be in your dark. For a lot of you, you may be going through a lot. I do feel that. Take time for yourself. Be patient with yourself. Tune into yourself. The more that you give yourself love, mind, body, and soul, the more you'll figure out your direction. And more importantly, that you could pull yourself out of any hole that you're in. All right, Pisces, I hope you liked the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.